ano ipapakita sa atin ng dalawang team na ito?
Team Endgame versus Imperial Esports. Ito na nga, again, first time natin makikita ang Endgame on a live stream because of yesterday's happening. But Imperial Esports, alam mo yan, for sure, sila kasi yung last series medyo napagod yan. Hindi ko lang sure kung nag-rest na ba sila agad after nung laban or nag-grind pa sila or maybe scream. But yeah, tignan natin kung may lalabas na rin ni Ultra Say dito ang kanyang bagong Hayate skin na kahapon medyo napa-complain lang sa ating live chat, sayang, pero nakakatuwa naman. But for the meantime, look at the bands right now. Si Aya andito, si Zip may respeto rin. What can you say about hindi ko natatanungin si Aya kasi given Zip ban, bakit tayo may Zip ban dito? Bakit biglang nirespeto si Zip?
Most probably, Team Endgame are gonna be building a team fight based composition and they wouldn't want the protection coming in from the Zip kasi napakaganda talaga ng Devorn niya. Getting his teammates and putting them in away from harm's way. They even removed the Talon, which is one of the highest dealing mid or jungle heroes na pwede gamitin in the game. Imperial Esports knowing this, okay, pwede mag-engage composition ang Team Endgame. Let's take out the Holorion. Makipagbalagbagan tayo sa kanila. But Team Endgame getting one of the best synergy heroes with the Lorion. Hayate, ninakaw nila.
Yes, both of the teams so far have this priority sa mga damage dealers natin, the Lorion and the Hayate. So, base dito, hindi pa natin alam kung anong kind of play yung gusto nilang ikutan because usually makikita natin yun kung utility yung pinipick or usually sa mga DS laner prio. But for now, ito muna, wala munang masyadong reveal pero mapapaisip muna ang endgame dito dahil nasa second pick sila. Ano kaya yung ipa-partner nila dito? Kay Hayate, and there we go, we get the answer. It's gonna be a Dirac. How do you find this combination so far para sa ating first two picks?
Well, Dirac, sobrang na-impress ako sa performance ng mga players dito during the tournament I watched AIC. Sobrang damage siyang pwede ng ibuga, kumbaga. So, having this kind of hero in SIBOL is really fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing the performance and it's also a debut of Dirac in SIBOL. Kaya paired up with the Hayate, they're gonna be going in hard. So parang pwede kumunat din to. Napakalaki ng outplay potential din kasi ng Dirac and for sure they're not gonna be hesitating charging in head on against Imperial Esports.
Napakaraming fans ng Imperial Esports ngayon sa ating live chat. Ayan, huge shoutouts to Lock Gaming, DC Ken, ayan. Gusto sana namin marinig yung mga fans naman dito ng Team Endgame, di ba? Yan, type nyo na hashtag Endgame and hashtag, of course, Team Imperial. And mukhang nagulat ka dito, meron tayong Grak. Kanina may asan yung Grak? And here we go!
It's time for the Hook Nation here by Endgame. Looks like they're really switching things up, spicing things up rather. And this is gonna be a debut of Grak as well. Team Endgame are going for surprises here in this tournament and definitely many people are surprised in the composition that they are building as of the moment. Medyo high risk, high reward itong Grak kasi syempre if you miss your hooks, di medyo yari ka doon. And also it's kind of like a walking meat shield ang Grak. Medyo mahirap din siya tawag dito, gamitin against teams na talagang babalagbagin lang kayo. Pero maganda siya when you're engaging and also when the enemy team is engaging. So a playful setup by Team Endgame can actually get them a win in the team fight against Imperial Esports.
What I like about the Grak pick in here is that kahit anong piliin na jungle ng kalaban dito sa side ng Imperial Esports, definitely kayang-kayang asarin itong si Grak yan. Naalala ko nung nilaro ko to talagang kailangan hook lords ka or kailangan talaga makaasar ka i-hook mo yung blue buff or yung red buff ng kalaban whenever they try to go for that. And that is something that possible nating makita na gawin ng Team Endgame para kahit, most especially kahit sabihin natin na magtutulan jungle ang Imperial Esports, pwede pa rin guluhin yan itong isang Dirac, ng isang Grak. So, we'll just have to find out if ganun nga ang gagawin ng Team Endgame. But for the meantime, kumpleto na ang ating bans. There's the Respect on the Omen as well as the Arthur. We'll just have to find out kung ano ang mga susunod na picks ng ating team.
Arthur has been a little bit of an in the meta in various tournaments, although success rate is not really high, but I think what they're looking forward is the sustainability and also yung pagiging epal generally. Florentino and Director are more of the meta bans na talaga tinatanggal nila. Malok though, looks like Team Endgame are not gonna be hesitating going in. High risk lang though, kasi ang Malok pag ginamit na yung kanyang ulti, essentially you wouldn't have a choice to go out anymore kapag ginamit na pang engage. Mahirap. Kaya high risk, high reward, I think ang punupuntahan dito ng Team Endgame. It's gonna be a pretty exciting feat to see.
That's so true. Malok gonna be picked in here. I'm not sure if first time nga ba na may Malok tayo. Let me just double check. Meron tayong Malok kahapon. Wala rin. This is gonna be the first time for Malok as well in the SIBOL2022 national team selection for Arena of Valor. And Elandor, nabagin natin. Lots of surprises in here for our day 2. And gusto ko yung mga nakikita ko ngayon sa ating Smart Pick and Dance.
Yeah, ang ganda. Both teams are drafting quite creatively in this game number 1. Both teams are also not spending so much on high priority meta heroes, but these heroes that they have chosen can actually work due to the fact that ang taas ng synergy nila among each other. We're looking forward to seeing a jam-packed fight later on. Pero if we're gonna be looking at how stable the picks are, I think I'm gonna be leaning towards a little bit on the side of Imperial Esports. Pero ando na nga yung na-mention natin kanina, Team Endgame, high risk, high reward. If they get the picks, if they get the proper engages, kayang-kaya nila manalo sa team fight.
Now, tricky lang din kasi dito sa nakikita natin na pwedeng patunguhan ng laban na to. Again, pareho silang may magandang draft, but I guess, personally, I'm gonna be leaning towards the draft of Imperial Esports. I find it pretty balanced, and it's no joke makipag-deal with this Elandor in the jungle. Sobrang bilis niya mag-clear ng wave, and hindi pwedeng malate dito. Kung ang plano kasi ni Grak ay manggulo sa jungle camp nitong si Elandor, kailangan unahan niya sa pwesto talaga. Kasi or else, makikita niya, wala na yung buff, wala na yung mga jungle camp. So we'll just have to find out. Again, this is our second series for today, Team Endgame versus Imperial Esports. Nako, sa ating mga viewers dyan, let us know in the live chat, sino ba ang sinusuportahan niyo?
Oh, for sure, both teams has fantastic support from the people. With regards to the draft, I'm really looking forward to seeing Team Endgame being proactive in this game number 1, especially sa early game, kasi syempre kailangan nila makakuha ng mga picks, lalo na meron silang Grak. So it's gonna be taking them so much. They're gonna be making risky plays for sure. Try to shut down the Elandor, try to shut down the Superman, and also the Lorian, since they do have that pick of potential. And we can expect that mid to late game, Imperial Esports are gonna pop off. Pero we can't be too assured on that kasi andun pa rin nga yung pick of potential ng Team Endgame. Napaka-hassle talaga the Grak, the Devil's Chain can surprise people, and yan ang gusto makuha ng Team Endgame.
Have to find out indeed yan. Yung shoutouts kay Podgamer, BTX Streamer. Parang puro streamer yung mga natin dito, mga nanonood. Mga naka-Facebook page sila, halos lahat yan. Si Lock Gaming as well. Nakakatuwa. And, sabi dito, ni Nika Sarmiento, may shoutout siya, pogi daw yung mga IT. Yeah, pogi din daw yung mga IT. So, dagdag points ba yon? Parang extra skin
Oo. Extra skin. Plus stats. Ang nasabi nila, plus attraction 10, mga ganun.
Plus attraction points.
May ganun bang attribute sa AoV?
Dadagdag nila, sila na mismo magdadagdag. And again, naghihintay na lang guys ang kalasag all-star kung sino yung mga kalaban nila sa Grand Finals. The Grand Finals match is gonna happen later at 7 o'clock p.m. It's gonna be a streamed one. So medyo magiging mahaba-haba ang paghihintay natin. So yan, let's take a look at the bracket right now. Sitting pretty muna ang kalasag dito sa Grand Finals slot natin. And we just have to find out. They just have to take a look at yung mga laruan na gagawin dito ng Endgame as well as ng Imperial Esports.
Nakakabatin ko ano yung pwede mangyari dito. Team Endgame, given that we don't have that much information about them, we pretty much got surprised on their picks, and definitely this is a good sign coming in from them. Imperial Esports, knowing how stable they are and how they can actually endure so much, we can expect that even if Team Endgame are gonna be making these cheesy plays, kailangan pa rin mag-ingat ng Team Endgame dito kasi Imperial Esports, they don't disappoint.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, consistent sila sa mga sweep games nila from day 1 to day 2. Nakikita natin si Drak nag-move forward na sa Jungle Cup ng Imperial Esports. Ito yung sinasabi natin kanina, hindi siya pwedeng malate. Elandar is very fast in terms of clearing. What more, sinamahan pa siya dito ni Sofia Nicole na mag-clear ng camp. So, sobrang late na si Drak. Unfortunately, hindi nila na-take advantage yung pag-hook nito si ating Drak.
Yeah, they're located towards top side of the map. It's gonna be a bit hard to try and take down Ode kasi syempre andyan yung RS back. That's Pathfinder looking to escape, but Crosscore is trying to damage him. Damage is not enough though. This is a BP Grak, so it's gonna take more than just attacks to kill him, but they go for one more. Sofia Nico might be in trouble. They're just trying to get a good position for that hook, and yung Spirit Sentinel hindi pa nga namamatay. That's already 4 people, but they will find the first blood. Can they actually get a trade? The answer is no. Imperial Esports get 1 kill, the Spirit Sentinel for free.
Para sa Spirit Sentinel, nakikita natin yung kahalagahan ng Spirit Sentinel dito na talagang binibigyan ng posisyon, ng oras, ng effort ng pareho mga teams natin, di ba? So, as you can see, nagkaroon lang ng slight advantage dito ng Imperial Esports kasi nga, again, the stuns, the CCs na present dito sa ating duo laners, Nicole on the lumber, as well as OP dito sa ating sleeves. At tignan natin, kakaroon kaya ng bakbakan dito. Unfortunately, no contested. Hindi rin nakasagot ang endgame sa pagkuha ng Slayer sa taas.
They won't be trying to contest that anytime soon, but they actually should. But due to the fact that Imperial Esports won the first team fight at top, medyo mahirap ito. Pinnacle once again with a setup, and down 9 will secure that kill. Team Endgame are struggling in this. I think they're the ones being surprised with the performance of Imperial Esports, but they're trying to get something into the top side. Blue buff will get stolen out, but here comes Cavalry here of Imperial Esports. Nice knock-up by Crosscore will allow them to maybe secure that kill onto Ligo, and even the Superman is here. Medyo mahirap talaga makataas kapag may Superman. Speeding bullet plus all those knockbacks. It's gonna be close to impossible to escape. That's 2 kills in exchange for that blue buff. I don't think that's worth it.
That is definitely worth it. More kills going on to the side of Imperial Esports, pero hindi pa sila tapos dito.
Another setup by Sofia Nicole. He is a monster in this lumbar, but Dinaligo is going back towards their teammates, and with a nice counter. But the ultimate coming from Quack Quack will allow them to finally get 1 kill. This time on to Sofia Nicole, which has been making those setups for Imperial Esports. Nanggigil na.
Nanggigil na. The Genesis Blast is gonna take down the life of Sofia. That was Sofia Nicole, right? The Sofia Nicole, yung akala mo ligtas ka na pero hindi, nakita ka dito. Tignan natin muli dito sa ating instant replay. Kung makikita natin, Sofia Nicole, super low. Nakita pa nga natin, nilagyan nata ng punish pa dito ni Dinaligo. But unfortunately, again, the Genesis Blast is gonna take him down.
Yan, napakalakas talaga ng Genesis Blast. It's a strong skill that people or like the opponents should respect, because it's a high outplay potential ability of a Dayrak. But down 9 has been really consistent. Already 2 kills and 2 assists, almost 100% kill participation, and Imperial Esports are happily scaling all throughout this game. Medyo mahirap ito. Double marksman. Late game is definitely going to be scary for Imperial Esports because Team Endgame, kahit marami makukunat sa kanila, kung marami din naman magdi-deal ng damage at meron pang double tank, ang hirap nila asikasuhin yan ng Imperial Esports, but they are mostly trying to get some picks. It's hard though. Pathfinder hasn't found any hooks just yet.
Gotta commend though what Sophia Nicole is doing in the river side. Lagi siyang tumitingin sa mga bushes, trying to give vision and access. Ino-open niya yung mapa dito para sa kanyang teammates sa Imperial Esports. But hold the thought, inside dito, mag-isa sa baba ng mapa.
Yeah, Tensahin under the tower, but the tower has fallen down. Nice hook though onto down 9, but here comes Superman yet again. Double frontline, AoV damage, and Team Endgame. They're just being messed here. Imperial Esports are pulling them all the way. Even we just going for those knockbacks after knockbacks. Quack will find his way out of the fight, but not his two comrades. 7-1 and a 3.5k gold lead. That is substantial.
Sobrang substantial nga naman talaga Ian Gaming. Now, multitasking ng Imperial Esports dito. Going pressure on the top side. Sophia Nicole nag-zone. And libre nga Riso Dragon nga naman para sa Imperial Esports. Napakaganda ng map presence ng Imperial Esports. Siguro mula doon sa kahapong experience nila, sabi nila dito, no, we're gonna clean it up. Nagkaroon kami ng 1 loss kahapon, kagabi. But we're gonna make sure this time mas organized na yung play namin. And it's showing in here.
Definitely showing as Imperial Esports are dictating the flow of this match. But they're paying their due respect towards Team Endgame since they know yung Devil Chains na yan, sobrang hassle. They have to be really careful. Pag tinamaan yung isa sa kanila, pwedeng mamatay. Lalo na ko yung carry. Otis! Nearly gets caught there by the Devil Chains. But here comes Sophia Nicole along with Comrade. Ultra Z immediately deleted along with 2 other allies. And here comes Sui now with a speeding bullet. There's no escape for Quack for sure. Dinaligo is gonna get that trade onto Sophia Nicole, but 1 for 4, that's really worth it for Imperial Esports. They're even gonna be trying to get that kill on the final member of Team Endgame. Can he escape? Yes, but with only a few life points left.
Wow! Ang ganda talaga ng ginagawa ng Imperial Esports. They know their roles well. Merong nagtitravel, merong nag-slayer, merong nagpo-push ng lane, merong nagpo-flank on this side. And I like the fact na kahit lamang sila, hindi nila sinasobrahan yung Asim. I mean, 1 down 9 could have gone under the turret just to get the kill. But no, he doesn't mind the kill. For as long as overextended na, mamba out na, back away na kasi sapat na yan. We've gained more than enough para umaasim pa.
Kumbaga, yung playstyle nila dito is very efficient. But speaking of efficiency, maybe not the best target. It's a Superman, for Christ's sake. He's gonna be able to escape and he's very tanky. So, kahit gamitan niya yung Devil Chain, it's not gonna be helpful that much. Ole has been consistently hitting those flying spears though. That is quite impressive. And kanina nga nakita natin na tumatama pa sa mga carries ng Team Endgame. Now, with the Slayer being prioritized, this Infinite Slayer is gonna go down in a short while. Might as well get the Holy Dragon because Team Endgame can't really contest on any objective.
The best bouncer so far sa nakita ko sa kabuuan ng SIBOL2022 National Team Selection for Arena of Valor will be Sophia Nicole. Grabe mag-zone, grabe mag-create ng space. Kahit mag-isa lang siya, walang pake. And that is the mindset. Ganyan ang support, especially if you wanna go for tanky supports.
Yeah, that bouncer has already received so many raise on his salary. Sobrang sipag talaga magtrabaho. And worth it talaga yung ginagawa niya. Guido is getting chased down by 4, but really, are you gonna be trying to chase down a Superman? That's like trying to chase down the Flash. He's very fast. And, even with the Devil Chain not connecting, that is a huge waste of time. And while they're wasting time, Imperial Esports are not. They already have secured the Holy Dragon, and they're looking to push mid lane and bottom lane as they see that Team Endgame are grouping up at top. Spawning the Infinite Slayer in the mid lane will allow them to pressure this lane, maybe take a tower, but since Team Endgame are grouping up, they're just gonna be respecting them. Ibigay lang nila.
You huge shoutout kay Aiza Chua. Sabi niya, ay na to. And ayan, we know that these are the OG members, OG players din ng Arena of Valor. And look at that, wala pang basag na tore dito para sa side ng Imperial Esports. Looks like they are not planning to give one kasi, again, I can't take off my eyes of what Sofia Nicole is doing. Sobrang ganda ng rotation. Sobrang ganda rin ng ginagawa dito ni Superman, ni Wii. And apparently Devil's Chain not yet still connecting on to anyone. Oh, look at that! Ellen Borg! Ganda kay Ultra Say!
Grabe, and Imperial Esports are just muscling them out. Here comes Wii with a Superman spin bullet, while Honest on the backside. Quack surviving with a sliver of health, but again, only one remaining alive. No deaths at all on the side of Imperial Esports and Team Endgame. They're just looking to defend while Imperial Esports are going for the end.
8 minutes, or rather 3 seconds from now, someone's gonna go up, back and alive, and we'll see if there's a chance for Imperial Esports to actually put an end to this game, and yes, they will. That was very massive. Congratulations sa Imperial Esports for getting the game won.